Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 479. Coming to you live from somewhere nowhere in the middle of New York. And today we are just touching the surface, as tonight is a quick bite, touching the surface on real-world assets and tokenization aspects of them, and what are some of the ways that people are taking bonds and treasuries on-chain, as we're looking at partnering with Sweeper Finance in a business development role. And so we'll be looking at that. You might see us around in the next couple of days talking a little bit more about that. But at the end of the day, this is something that's happening. The banks are slowly moving their funds back on chain, more and more partnerships. And as we see these things grow, it's going to bring more and more TVL to chains. And so we're working to partner with different chains do they want that TVL on their chain? And so we are going to just take a quick look at what Sweeper is doing, just so you can sort of see what that looks like, because the big piece with it that isn't sexy, but safe. And that's sort of, actually, that's not it. This is upcoming mints. Right now, the big ones that are upcoming. Let's see here. Bankman Finance Solana is coming up for 3 Sol on the 12th, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Champion Chimps for half a Sol on the 14th. Vibe Solana at 4:23 a.m. on December 14th. Tillery's Soup DAO is upcoming. Neo Horizons, Secret Skeleton Association, Juicy Gaming is also coming up. VIP cards from Vibe, Wab Bape is coming up, and the other one, Soul Hero, that's coming up next year, April 21st. So all at Wab's coming up on December 31st. Koalas is 2. So be on the lookout for that. Some interesting pieces that are coming up. But let's see here. Sweeper Finance is what we're sort of looking at. They've laid out a really good DeFi protocol for that safe side of things. And really looking at, partnerships right now with Ethereum Arbitrum Layer 0, also launched on Optimism, and soon some other big partners coming. So we will see some really cool things come on chain as we move this out. Funding on-chain securities, adding economic revenue, and what's the stable side of it too as a yield aggregator. There's just some cool stuff here. It's not those insane APRs that people are looking for, but looking at a stable growth factor and, putting, trust back on chain. I've been talking with Andy a little bit, and, one of the things, that we see the big companies do, Maker has 1.5 billion, and the next biggest guy only has like 150 million. So, trying to get back into the little guy banks, that give out those loans, and just someone can be in and out, and really clean in it. So we're going to go learn some more about them as we work to really work on partnerships with different chains that can bring on, that want more TVL growth. So there's some really cool things coming up. What this also provides is a lot of the different asset sides of things that people can get into. So we're going to share that real quick. We're going to be working on having some really cool conversations with Andy over the next couple of weeks. Working with different, Layer 0 is already a partner. Working with some other protocols to do some co-hosting spaces. But there's a really interesting fact growing out there. And so, really excited to see how that grows. And yeah, you know, we hope that you're joining this journey as we do some really cool new things, and we hope that you're having a great day. Other than that, like I said, tonight is a quick bite, and so we want you to check out Sweep Protocol, sweeper.finance. Please go crazy on the GitHub and the Gitbook. There is a ton of documentation explaining about why this is needed and where the value in it is. And so this is what I really like, you know, on where Andy brings his history as well as his expertise. And so really wanting to help push the safer side of DeFi banking. And it might be for the little guy, but also even on the institutional level. So some really cool things there, and really wanting to see how this helps ecosystems grow and brings on the next future of DeFi as we tokenize assets. So that is it for tonight. I told you there was going to be a quick bite, and you didn't believe me. But as always, our words of wisdom and our best worst knock knock joke: a closed mouth cannot be fed, and it cannot feed a closed mouth. Meaning, if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come a knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And with that, huge love to Liam, and we end with the greatest worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet, and that is knock knock. Who's there?